I'm Elton Robinson with your July 22nd grain and oilseed update. Rains helped replenish soil moisture in parts of the Mid-South last week, but it may have come too late for some non-irrigated corn. Many fields could still use a long soaking rain. County agents report that crops are maturing rapidly across the Mid-South. According to USDA's most recent crop progress report, 56% of the U.S. corn crop is in the silking stage compared to 46% at this time last year. 76% is listed in good to excellent condition, which is on pace with last year. Nearly 60% of the U.S. soybean crop is in the bloom stage. That's about 10 percentage points ahead of last year, while 18% are setting pods 5 points above last year at this time. 71% of the crop is listed in good to excellent condition. 68% of the U.S. sorghum crop is listed in good to excellent condition. 77% of the U.S. peanut crop is pegging, which is 12% ahead of last year at this time. 69% is listed in good to excellent condition. 41% of the U.S. rice crop is headed, which is ahead of last year. Missouri continues to lag behind, which is only 3% headed. 72% of the U.S. rice crop is listed in good to excellent condition. And now for the latest on weekly exports. The summary is based on reports from exporters for the week ending July 14th. Wheat exports of 361,000 metric tons were up 6% from the previous week, but down 27% from the prior 4-week average. The primary destinations were China, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Malaysia, Japan, and Vietnam. Corn exports of 1.24 million metric tons were unchanged from the previous week, but down 5% from the prior 4-week average. Japan, Mexico, and Taiwan were primary customers. Grain sorghum exports of 2,500 metric tons were down 98% from the previous week and 96% from the prior 4-week average. This is the first week that I can recall no shipments made to China. The destination was Mexico. Rice exports of 64,000 metric tons, up 25% from the previous week, but down 29% from the prior 4-week average, were reported to Venezuela, where there are reports of significant food shortages these days, Haiti, Japan, Mexico, and Canada. Soybean exports of 394,000 metric tons were down 1% from the previous week, but up 30% from the prior 4-week average. Vietnam, Indonesia, China, and Mexico were among destinations. Soybean meal exports of 187,000 metric tons were up 20% from the previous week and 10% from the prior 4-week average. The primary destinations were Colombia, Ecuador, the Philippines, United Arab Emirates, and Mexico. Soybean oil exports of 29,000 metric tons were down 11% from the previous week, but up 54% from the prior 4-week average. Beef exports of 14,000 metric tons were up 27% from the previous week and 9% from the prior 4-week average, while pork exports of 20,000 metric tons were up 30% from the previous week and 9% from the prior 4-week average. Well, that's it for this week's report. I'm Elton Robinson. See you next time.